All right, so there's another pitcher I think would be a good idea for the Yankees to really, really pay attention to this spring training, and I want to make sure that you know who it is. I may have mentioned him the other day with one of my long video of pitchers to look out for, but it's 23-year-old Venezuelan right-hander Yoendris Gomez. He's actually the number 14 prospect in the Yankees system, so he's rated pretty high. He's one of the higher-rated pitchers as well. Now, he had Tommy John in 2021, but he's back from that. Before he went down, he had a 2.48 ERA and about 15 starts. So this guy has a good makeup of pitches, a good mental makeup and ability to handle a game, the ability to get guys out. So he's a guy that's going to be, I think, an important part of the future. And again, he's young, he's coming back from an injury, but this is one of these long line of pitchers that the Yankees have been stockpiling over the last couple of years. So, and I think they're going to continue to do that in efforts to kind of balance out this overall farm, because the farm is majority position player. If you look at their top 30 prospects, most of them are pitching position players, so at least the top ranked ones. So Yoendris Gomez, again, a young, dynamic pitcher, and again, he could fill up the back end of the rotation. You might even see him towards the end of this year if he keeps progressing well. Okay, could be a spot starter, back end of the rotation guy. He could do some things here, and again, this is where, you have a guy like Luis Hill coming back as well. Yoendris Gomez is way ahead of Hill in terms of recovery from Tommy John, but again, he's got the makeup and the ability to do the same things that Luis Hill did when he was up here. And you know how exciting that was watching him, because he was pretty dynamic and pretty impressive. So, but he's, again, another pitcher that the Yankees could potentially utilize this year or next year, because, and as we said, like you've seen already, Frankie Montas go down for probably almost the whole season. We've seen a hiccup with Nestor Cortes already. Thankfully, he's on his way back from his hamstring strain. Okay, it's grade 2 hamstring strain. So, but these are the types of guys we need to know that can credibly come up and reliably come up at some point and fill in for whatever the Yankees might need them to fill in for. So, and there's some other guys, we talked about Will Morin and Clayton Beeter and these guys, but Yoendris Gomez is a guy that I think will be a good idea to look out for. Okay, so I wanted to mention him. Now, I'm going to pivot over to this date in Yankees history. And by the way, if you like this type of stuff, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss it. And I thank you for that. This date in Yankees history, all different types of news and as it comes to Yankees. And sometimes you don't even talk about the Yankees. Talk about other teams as well. So if you're a fan of whatever team, we're going to be including those teams as well. So 73 years ago, today, February 24th, it was 1949, the Yankees acquired Ed Lopat, who's a junk pitcher. Okay, but he was instrumental in helping the Yankees win 5 titles from, I think, 49 to 55, if I remember correctly. And who did they trade for him? I had the list right here. They traded, I'm going to pull up the sunglasses for this one, Aaron Robinson, Bill White, and Fred Bradley. And again, he also pitched in the All-Star game in 1951, okay, for the American League. He also had an ERA title with a 242 mark as well in 1953. So he did some things. And again, he wasn't a flashy pitcher, but it was an impactful move. Just like, guys like Clay Holmes and Wandy Peralta, not flashy moves, but they're impactful for the Yankees. Well, Ed Lopat was just as impactful. So, junk baller, but he did a big part. He played a big part for the Yankees' 5 championships. So, I wanted to get that out to you as well. So, that's what I got for you now. Anything else comes out, you're going to get it. I'll talk to you later.